Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 10p's we're hunting through, looking for those elusive alphabet 10p's. Ideally we want some 2019 ones. It's the only book we haven't filled. We have got A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K and L, M, N, O, R, T, V and X. So we have got quite a few of them. It's just lots of gaps, and this set is so scarce and hard to find in circulation because so few were made. We started a new 2018 book, which we're 2 coins off of finishing. So we just need the letter H for Houses of Parliament, and we need T for the drink tea. So let's get into these bags and see what we can find. So we're going to get to some questions that have been left on the comments of my videos recently. Some people are asking about the Strike Your Own. It has changed. It is the Edward Jenner, the smallpox vaccine £2 coin is the current Strike Your Own. I haven't booked go on it yet. I'm hoping to get that arranged during this week. So hopefully we'll be able to let you guys know next weekend when I plan to go to get that Strike Your Own. So stay tuned for that. First comment comes from Gary White. It says, my heart races when the video slows down. I'm like, come on, be a good one. I'm not a collector, but I love your videos. It's a common theme that people say that obviously the videos slow down when we find a coin. So yeah, so it's quite fun to think. But I mean, I've edited them, so I guess when I watch other people's coin hunting videos, if they spit it up, then it works. But I think it's quite fun. To be fair, if I recorded a video too many weeks ago and I've forgotten what's in there, it pops up and I'm like, oh wow, I knew that I will eventually find that coin through the edit, but sometimes it sneaks up on me in the edit as well. Mark Bellingham says, when the new definitives get released, do you think they will change the shield design on the reverse, so the tail side of the coin? This is the perennial question at the moment. If you'd asked me this before the annual commemorative coin sets came out, I'd have said no, I don't think they are. But given that they haven't released the definitives, I think it's a good chance that we are going to see a change in the definitive design on coinage. There was certain wording on their website at the time that the commemorative annual set came out to say we are facing the biggest unprecedented change in our currency since in the last 70 years, which, yeah, we get it, we're putting a new monarch on it, but his portrait's already done. It's not going to take months and months and months to get the wording around the coin all correct. So to me it sounds like there's going to be a change in the definitive design, which I think is almost a real shame that they've decided to do it this way, because in the past, whenever they've changed the definitive designs on coins, it's been an open public competition to enter. So like the 12-sided pound coin, the Shield of the Royal Arms, Matthew Dent's design was an open public competition. The Technologies £2 coin, was it Bruce Russian or Brian Russian? Can't remember which one, which was Brian or Bruce, but that was an open public competition. I'm not sure about the Britannia actually, the £2 Britannia. I don't think that was, but it's been a while since they last had a big competition for the public to enter design-wise, and definitely not since I've started my YouTube channel. So I would love to be a part of creating a design to go to be submitted for it. But yes, so it's a shame if that is what they're doing, that it's obviously can't be an open public competition, because that takes quite a few years to do so. But I think they are changing it, given if you were to read between the lines in terms of the frequently asked questions on the commemorative annual coin set, then I think it's pretty obvious. But I have been known to be wrong many times, so expect it not to happen. Monty788 says, to have 1% of Christopher Ironside 50p's in your house, you would need 140 full bags of them, 70,000 coins. Wow. That is exactly, Monty, my rationale as to why when people complain that I keep too many coins, that I'm making it too hard for other collectors to find it, that I think that's a whole load of nonsense, because as you said, 1% of Christopher Ironsides is 70,000 coins. 1% of the Kew Gardens 50p is still a huge, vast number, hundreds and hundreds of the things you've got to have to be able to claim that you have a 1% of the total circulating quantity. But even then, if you withdrew 1% of something, there's still 99% of it out there. And again, it's those people, they don't tend to complain about how many 20 centimes I have from 1978. I think it's a bit of jealousy and not wanting to, or not inability to find or purchase the coin for themselves. So grumble, grumble. Koza YDG says, can we get a hunt with only edge hunts, please? So I assume that means on the £2 coins. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think the edge hunts are quite nice and fun to do, a couple throughout the duration of the hunt. But I think if I was doing every bag as an edge hunt, I'm not 100% sold on that. I think it might take a while. I wouldn't be able to prattle on like I normally do, and I don't think everyone in the comments would be very happy I did that, because there's lots of people that grumble even if I do a edge hunt for 1 or 2 or 3 bags in a hunt. So if I did a whole video like that, I think I would have some major complaints flying in my way. But also the fact that if I was to do the edge hunts, I would every time I do an edge hunt on a £2 coin bag, I always go back and I always then flip through to make sure I haven't missed anything, because I missed one in a recent £2 coin hunt. I don't think it's come up yet, but you'll see that very, very soon. So if I'm going to be flicking through them anyway, it seems a bit redundant to do all the coins as an edge hunt as well. Crew Jones says, I found your channel this year, about 3/4 of the album filled. I can't wait to see you start a new album. Starting a new album is always so much fun. It's one of the real highlights, not just because you've just finished a book, you're starting a brand new book, but everything is new, everything is exciting. Even a Benjamin Bunny needs to be kept and left in a 50p book. Even a VE Day Anniversary needs to be kept in a £2 coin book. So it's fun filling it all up, but it's amazing on the £2 coin book that I've just recently started, how quickly that is getting filled up. But yes, the only concern at the start of the book is, what am I going to get stuck on this time? What's going to be the coin that I'm hunting for weeks and weeks and weeks for at the end of this book? But you never know until you get there, so enjoy the journey. Mike 1969 says, would you ever consider cleaning a coin if it was a rare one and filthy? Oh dear. Okay. People are obsessed with cleaning coins. My general rule of thumb is do not clean your coins. You will destroy any numismatic value in them. It depends what you mean by filthy. If it's a toned coin, sometimes toning looks nice. The toning is the age, the history of the coin. If it's dirty, like, I don't know, I found it on the floor and it's been stamped on, it's got mud on it, would I get rid of the mud? Probably, if it was like if it was a modern circulating coin. The problem, so it very much depends on what type of coin it is. If we mean a coin that's been out in circulation, that's been dinked and knocked and scratched across other coins and other surfaces and things, would wiping off dirt or mud or something like that be the end of the world? Probably not. If you found a proof coin, would I clean that? No, because whatever you do to clean a proof coin, all you're going to do is add extra micro scratches, which are much more will be much more apparent and obvious to see on the coin. If a coin is really filthy, really dirty, it's been battered, it's been bruised, it's been say if it's an Olympic football that's I don't know, had a really tough life, really filthy and dirty, is cleaning it going to damage the value of it? Probably not, because the damage to it has already been done in having been made filthy, dirty, whatever. So I think you've got to take, it's not a one rule fits all principle. My general rule though would be, if in doubt, don't clean it, because you can't undo a cleaning of a coin, because that's what you just damage the face of the coin by cleaning it. So yes, it's a case by case basis, I guess. If enough damage has been done, what more damage are you going to do? Ooh, 2018. We're gonna get one. What do we need? H and T, and it is. Ooh, it's W for World Wide Web. It's a really pretty design, so I don't mind it not being one that we need. So, well, we got one. Very cool. Paul Hoskin says, would you ever go on Mastermind, Christopher? No chance. No way, Jose. As fun as it may sound, it's when you get to the general knowledge section, there are times where information disappears out the top of my head that I do know, and I would be made to look like a bit of a bozo. It's all well and good, the specialist categories. I can do I don't know, 50p's, I could do £2 coins, I could do Star Wars and have a great time with it. But the moment it gets to general knowledge, if certain areas like sports, I've got no clue, not a chance. So yes, mastermind not on the radar. Neb says, dear Christopher, would you ever think about putting the date of the video's recording on so that we know when you were doing the videos? Again, it's something I have thought about, because as many of you know, I record most of my videos quite a few weeks in advance. It's a sort of a countermeasure in case my bank doesn't get coins, in case I can't get out to get coins. So I've still got 3 weeks worth of footage all pre-recorded, ready to go as and when. So it's the same reason as when I make a conscious effort not to show the date that the bag was sealed on. And I know some people like that. Some people are a little bit more obsessed with the date on their bags than I am. I make a conscious choice not to do that, because if I show you the date and it is prior to the release of a new circulating coin, so like the new Memorial 50p, like the Pride 50p, you know we know that coin is not going to come up in that coin hunt. So do I want to go into a hunt knowing that, oh, the two of the coins or one of the coins that I still need for the book just isn't going to turn up today? So I don't want to know that going into it. I want to hope that everything could turn up in that coin hunt. I think if I had a bag that was, the only time that I would come unstuck is if I had a really old bag with an old date on it, like I don't know, a 2011 coin bag which could have brand new Olympics in it. The same time I'd come unstuck, but I think the chance of that is slim to none. It would rely on a bank having kept a big bag of coins at the back of their vault for many years, and having worked in banking, I know that doesn't really happen. So that's my rationale as to why I wouldn't do that either. But let's get back to the coins. Well, there we go, our finds for today. One alphabet 10p, which is always very cool to come across. They are so hard to find. We can regularly go through £200 worth of 10p's and not find any. So I'm taking this one as a win, even though it's not the one, well, it's not one of the two that we need to fill the book. We've also got Guernsey and an Isle of Man 10p's as well, which again, always welcome additions to the hunt. So let me know in the comments, have you had luck with the 10p's at all? Because I've not been too lucky recently, but we will continue. We're going to complete this book. I just know it, so we'll tune in next week for another 10p hunt. Hopefully we'll find tons and tons of the stupid things. So links are in the description to my coin collecting Discord server, my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the new PO Box address, and of course the Britannia Coin Company, who I work for as my day job, making videos for them. So please do check those out. All it leaves me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.